I know, guys, you like your rice. Well, could your bowl of rice actually be slowly poisoning you? You heard me right. I'm not just here to fearmonger, but rice is a staple for over half of the world out there. I myself like rice, don't get me wrong. Yet it could be hiding toxic secrets. We expose the big rice fraud today, hidden from arsenic, heavy metals, to actually fake rice. You will be surprised. The news I will share with you today will absolutely blow your mind. And stay here until the very end, because I don't only want to fearmonger, I want to give you solutions and a quick checklist on hand. First of all, let's talk about the dangers of rice. There is HBBF tests, and they actually show that rice has far higher heavy metal levels than other grains, right? Virtually all rice, it's coming from the soil, right, contains some kind of arsenic, okay? And actually 1 in 4 samples of rice exceeded the safe limits for infants. So especially for kids, we need to be careful to get the right stuff. Inorganic arsenic is actually toxic and carcinogenic. Officially, I'll leave you all the sources down below in the video description. Actually worse, brown rice, which is often considered to be the healthier one. Brown rice very often packs about 70% more arsenic than white rice, because arsenic concentrates in the bran of the rice, and that is left on in the brown rice and actually taken off for the white rice. It's not just arsenic actually. Traces of other heavy metals like cadmium or lead actually also show up. There's also the big plastic rice panic, and that is really what blew my mind, because there's rumors so far at the moment in Asia which are claiming that there is fake rice made out of plastic and sold. But investigators so far are not really finding real evidence, but there is a myth, and it actually shows how far the fear goes beyond the arsenic fear and heavy metal fear, which is of course the main part of that video. Finally, of course, white rice is very high in GI, glycemic index, because it is a pure carbohydrate basically with a little bit of water when you're cooking it, and eating lots of it actually is linked to higher risk of type 2 diabetes. But rice is fine, right? Rice can have benefits. I do eat rice sometimes. Rice has fed entire cultures for millennia, so who am I to say now rice is bad? Many of the world's longest lived populations actually eat rice daily. Talking about Japan, for example. It's naturally gluten-free, it's of course low or has no fat, basically virtually no fat, and it's very easily digestible source of carbohydrates with a low amount of toxicity if we are excluding the heavy metal part, right? So this is something we have to keep in mind. Actually, a 2022 randomized controlled trial found that replacing white rice with germinated brown rice for 12 weeks significantly lowered fasting blood sugar and improved gut health in type 2 diabetics. I myself will always avoid brown rice because of the arsenic. Going with white rice already cuts that risk significantly, on average by 70%, right? So white rice, yes, it can spike blood sugar, but of course having it in moderate portions with protein and vegetables actually blunts that effect, as I already said. Rice can still be a neutral or even potentially healthy staple when it's part of a balanced diet, right? So I want to tell you very smart tips of choosing the good rice, which gives you the lowest amount of risk and fills you up in a kind of safe way, right? You have to choose low arsenic types of rice. Buy rice from low arsenic regions. You go by the region. For example, California, right? And pick naturally low arsenic varieties like white rice, white basmati rice, or jasmine rice, because the brown rice has higher levels of arsenic. You need to rinse the rice properly. This is the biggest deal. Rinse the rice, put it in water and rinse it off. You will see how it becomes milky, the water. Cook it in extra water, separate from the rinsing water, and drain the water. This can remove up to 40 to 60% of the arsenic already. And then of course moderation and pairing. Keep the portions reasonable. Eat the rice with proteins, vegetables together to slow this sugar absorption, and rotate the grains. Don't eat rice every single day, right? If you really want grains, which are not a staple of my personal diet, but then you can have rice sometimes with the the checklist, of course, I just provided, and then sometimes quinoa, barley, or whatever you like, just to minimize the arsenic exposure. This is very, very important. Follow these tips and let me know what you think about that. Of course, subscribe to the channel and watch this very important video right here. And as always, guys, bye.